Hi guys, wanted to come on here and do a quick little makeup look. We're gonna go out right now. I have to go to Hobby Lobby to get some stuff for hubby's new project. But I wanted to do a quick little makeup look, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take this Maybelline Fit Me foundation. You guys know I always use the number 122. Have a clean face. I didn't put any moisturizer or anything like that. I just feel like it doesn't make me break out as much. If I wear moisturizer, usually it does make me break out. So I'm pretty sensitive about that. So I'm going to take about this much on my hand. I always put it here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and put it on my face. And I'm going to go ahead and blend it with my hands. I do have a sponge, and I will be using a sponge in a little bit. But for right now, I'm just going to do this with my hand. I'm gonna go ahead. I just feel like it blends a little bit better, and the sponge actually soaks up a lot, but I will be using it in a little bit to kind of just add the bronzer and the blush and stuff. So yeah, I put a little bit more this time than I normally do. It is really hot outside, so hopefully, you know, the makeup doesn't melt off. Usually this makeup actually lasts really good throughout the day, even if it's really hot, so we should be fine. But I wanted to get ready on camera with you guys because I know I haven't done a lot of makeup looks lately, and I know some of you guys like watching it, so I thought I'd go ahead and do one like a little bit more on the go so you guys could see that. So just blending it all. I actually ran out of some stuff. Like I ran out of my brow pencil from e.l.f. and I just haven't been able to purchase one. So I've just been using a powder, like an eyeshadow, and I'll go ahead and show you how I do that. So in case you guys ever run into that situation, you can use an eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you that in a little bit. Okay, so that is the foundation part, and I feel like it's good. Just gonna make sure all the thing is blended. And I went ahead and brought it all the way down here, so I feel like that's good. So now you can see a difference. Now we gotta bring some life back into the face, so I'm gonna go ahead and find my brush and my bronzer. I'm gonna have to remind your brother that I'm on video, baby. Okay, I'm on live.
I was just calling sometimes. Man, call it stressful.
Okay, so I have a brush here and I have blush here. This is from Well People, I believe it's called. I'm doing a video already. Well People from JCPenney. That's fine, you can still drive. I know how to do my makeup on the go. Just don't drive crazy.
Oops.
Mess up all my makeup look. Anyway. Hey, I already told you, you want me to look like a crazy person? You're the one's gonna have to walk around with me, so.
Well, I'm a crazy person too, so we're gonna be matching.
Okay. Well, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and add this blush. And these are the little sponges. I always carry some with me. I'm gonna take this color. It's more of a rosy color. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add it here. Normally I don't. I usually use my fingers and then I apply it on my cheek, but I'm gonna go ahead and add it here so you guys can see the color. Like that. This is a pretty color. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out with the sponge. And it's gonna soak up a little bit on the sponge, so it won't be so intense. You're gonna go straight to Hobby Lobby or no?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I need to put on my seatbelt.
Also, tonic doesn't come out until you can mix.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this side now.
16 minutes from now.
Did you guys check the mail, baby?
They already did.
Oh, you know. Okay, so just blending it out, just tapping it. And the sponge, sorry about the bumps. It's just, you know, here in the apartments, there's a lot of bumps, so. Okay. So it looks really pretty. And then I'm gonna go ahead and set it, only because it's like a little bit hot outside, and the sweat and all that, you know, it's probably gonna, just to kind of keep everything intact. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of a blush, a powdered blush on top, so it kind of just seals everything. So yeah, so this is, like I said, from Well People. Sorry about all the bumps, guys. There's a lot of bumps here on this street. So this is from Well People, and you can get these at JCPenney. It's a good deal. I used to like the one from Milk. I still do, but ever since I found these, I've kind of just stuck to them. So these are pretty good. So if you guys haven't tried it, definitely try it out. They have, like, I think 4 different shades. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead. I had actually purchased this right here from Maybelline. I really didn't care too much for it. I have used it a couple of times. It's not my favorite. Yeah. I'm going to add just a little bit right here just because I'm trying to finish it up, but I don't really like it. I don't think I'm going to repurchase for the price. Maybe I got the wrong shade or whatever, but people were kind of hyping this up, and I just don't find, and I don't like the sponge either, so I'm not going to repurchase that. So yeah, I'm just trying to use it up just because I purchased it. A lot of people like that product, but it wasn't my favorite. Just kind of using it up. Okay, so got that, and then I'm trying to find my bronzer, and I'm like trying to go through all my purse and stuff so that I can find it. I have another one from where I purchased at Five Below, and I really like that one, but lately I've been using the one from MAC because it has a little bit of a shimmer to it. It's really pretty. Let me see why I can't find it. Hold on. Let me see where I put it. That's probably why, because I had it in a different pocket. Okay, so here's this, and this is in the color Cheeky Bronze. I like this one a lot. I like to use it with a sponge or with a brush, so I'm just going to go ahead and take it with a brush right now, and I'm just going to apply it all over the face to kind of give me a more bronzy look and more color. I'm just going to go here. Here, and just go around the face with it. And I think like I'm gonna need a little bit more blush in a little bit, but I'll do that with the one from Five Below, so you guys can see that. So there's the bronzer. Okay, there's that. Then I'm going to go ahead and take the ones from Five Below, and I think I've already shown you guys these. So this one, wow, I think I put it in my lemonade. I think I put my purse in my lemonade. Really? Anyway. Okay, so this is the one from Five Below, right here. And I like the blush that it has, and I like the highlight that it has. This one I just started using yesterday. I really don't use it as much. You can use it to set, you know, the foundation that you put on your eye or the concealer you put on your eye. It's good for that, but I normally just didn't use it, but yesterday I did decide to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and take a different sponge that I was using yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Let's see if I can move you guys up a little so you guys can see me a little bit better. Okay, there you go. So I'm going to go ahead and use this, and I'm going to take these 2 blushes right here because I like to combine them, and I'm going to show you how it sets really pretty. This. Can I add a little bit of music? Is there any music? Sad. that? It just sounds like a bunch of static.
Father. They have the rise nativity.
Okay, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more right here. So you guys can really see it. Can't really see it, so much sun. Okay, so there's that. And oh yeah, I need to do the highlight. So I'm gonna do the highlight. I'm gonna take the other side of the sponge. I'm gonna do the highlight right here. You guys can see that. If you guys find these at Five Below, you should definitely pick them up because they're actually really good. Wish they had different colors because this is a really good little product. If you find it, pick it up because it's actually really good. So there's that. That's the blush. So this is the bronzer right here. I like to just use the bronzer in this one. I also like the contour, but I don't feel that the contour is actually really good. The bronzer's a little bit it doesn't really show up in my skin, so I like to use the contour more. So I'm going to do that. Take the sponge, you can see the color right here. I'm going to do a little bit, just a tiny bit, not too much, just like that. And then the other side of the sponge, I'm going to go ahead and set this with like the more yellowy color. Just kind of set everything like that. Kind of just brightens it up a little bit. Like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and show you how I do my brows with the eyeshadow. So I'm using this palette for it. The other palette doesn't have a black. So you just have to be really, really light with it. This is the black that I use in the eyeshadow palette to do my brows. And I'm going to use an angled brush. Hold on, let me find it real quick. I have this brush right here. And I'm going to go ahead and take some on here on this angled brush. And I have my magnified mirror for this. You should see how many things I have out. Wow, babe. I almost dropped my whole phone. You do know I have a camera, sir.
Yeah, I'm just
Driving like a crazy person.
bumps here, dude.
No, you're driving like Fast and the Furious, bro. Going right now? Oh. Okay. This one's a little bit tricky to do out on the road with the camera going everywhere, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to show you guys how I do this, and you can, even though... Just going to go up with it, okay? Yeah, it might be a little hard, so I'm going to have to wait. I don't want to look like a crazy person, because this is black. You don't want to mess up. And there's a lot of bumps here around Hobby Lobby and all this little mall area right here. So we're just going to have to wait for a little bit. Y'all are just going to have to bear with me, and then I'll show you how to do the brows. Like a minute away, guys. Just give me a second, because I don't want to go in there looking like a chola. Right? Imagine going in there looking like a chola with all these like...
For the love of...
My kids are not gonna walk with me. They're gonna avoid me. Anyway, and this is black, okay? Because my hair is black. I have to use black. Ya, quédate quieto. Okay. So I have a little bit here. You can get down if you want, and then I'll get down if you want. Or you're gonna wait. Okay. So I'm just gonna go up. Just do some really light strokes. Remember, I am using black, so I have to be careful. I'm just following the shape of my eyebrow. And I can see right now that I need to actually take off some of these little hairs right here. So I'm going to do that in a little bit. I'm just doing it really gently, just barely touching my eyebrow, because this is black. And it's really intense. So I like my little brow pencil, but ran out of it. So, but this I used yesterday when I went to church, and it came out fine. So it's fine. I can still do that. And I need to use my eyeshadows anyway, so do the same thing on this side. Just go up. Just barely touching the eyebrow and just going upwards. Just going up, up, up. And then just following the shape of the eyebrow. Like this. And this one's a little bit different shape than this eyebrow. This one needs this one's a little bit thinner than this one. So I always have to kind of fill in. Let me take off my seatbelt because we're already parked and I can do that already and I don't feel so restricted. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more to this side because this one has a little bit fewer hairs. So I have to work on this one a little bit more than the other one. The other one's a little bit fuller. So I'm just going to go upwards like this, and then to the side, not going too crazy. So I think that looks a little bit better. I think I'm happy with it. I think I'm fine with it. I wish I had well, I do have a spoolie, but I think it's fine. Spoolie helps, but okay, so there's that. Okay, I think we're fine. I think it'll be fine. So there's that, and then I do need to take off all these little eyebrows. There's like they're like little stubs coming out, and it's kind of bothering me. So I'm gonna do that. And let's see if I can find my thing to take them off with. If not, we're just gonna have to leave them there. But I want to take them off. The only thing I hate about this thing is that I'm always losing the little razor. And I'm always having to search for it. Always falls off, and then I'm going crazy looking for it all over my purse. It's the only thing I hate. So hold on, let me find that. Sorry, it's a little annoying not having my stuff together, but I gotta take them off. They're annoying me. Let's see if I can find them. Okay, I found it. See? I found it. This little thing is really annoying. It's always getting lost. And all you gotta do is just put it back on here. Should tape it or something. Fix it so it stops falling off, but I just never have. Anyway. So, yeah. Get this. And then go here and then just go and take off all those little hairs. So we can have a clean area to work with. I don't like plucking, guys. I turn really red and I'm like super sensitive. I'm not gonna do that. So this little thing is great. And take off all the little hairs I have right here. And then go over here and clean up all this little area. I have a ton of like little stubs coming off. And this just makes everything more clean. This. And I'm going to go on the top and on the side. So I get a lot of little hairs right there. So I'm going to do this little part at the top. I always clean up this top part. I never wax. I'm really sensitive and I get really bad when I wax, so I don't wax. This is what I do. And just take off all this. Go here at the top. And then this also can like trim them down. So I use this very carefully and I just trim them up on the sides. And I like to do this when I already have like the color on. I like that better so I can see better how they're gonna look already. Okay, so there's that. Now I can work with eyeshadows, which is my favorite part. So I'm wearing green. I always like to match and stuff, so hopefully I have some eyeshadows that match. I'm gonna go ahead and use this Soft Glam. It's completely dirty, guys. I get a little messy. There's no green in this one, so let me check this one. I have the gingerbread one. I love this one. I love the way it smells. These are the colors in this one. There's a lot of browns. I'm actually wearing green and orange and blue and all these different colors. But because I have to go already and the kids probably don't want to be waiting around for all this, we're just going to keep it simple. We're going to do something just a little bit of color, but simple. The other day I did some browns and some yellows and you guys seem to like that picture. So I'm going to go ahead and do something a little bit different. I'll probably still add a little bit of orange because I have orange going on. I've got some pink. So maybe do something like that. I'm going to go ahead and take these brushes. I'll probably do some green eyeliner too. So I'm going to do this one. And I'm going to go here and take this pink color. I love this color right here. So we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and add this pink color. Instead of the brown, I like to use the pink. I think it's really pretty. It's like a mauve color. It's one of my favorite colors to use. So we're going to do this as a transition shade. And just go back and forth with it in circular motions. This. I'm going to do the other side now. And we're going to go like this in a circular motion. And then to the side. I'm looking up because the mirror's up, guys. So you can bring it up a little bit more. Hold on. Just you. Right there. Okay, so just go in circular motions here. Like this. And then add some right here. And then just do circular motions like that. I have a lot to work with, so I have to actually do that. Just add a little bit more on this side. And just do circular motions. Okay, so that in itself is a really pretty color. So it's during the day, so I don't want to do anything too dark, but I do want to use this like burgundy shade somehow, and I do want to use that orange. I want to go too crazy, but I got silver earrings, so I kind of wanted to do the gold, but probably not because I'm wearing silver and I just don't want to do that. So I'll probably go with this light shade and then add some of this one and this one. I don't think I've done anything like that for you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to add this right here in the front part of the lid. This. Just right here. Like that. And then I'm gonna go in with the orange. Okay, I'm gonna take my finger and go ahead and add this really pretty orange, and I'm gonna put it all right here. Never plan these videos, it's just whatever comes out, guys. So I'm gonna do like that, and I'm gonna put some on this side. I think I went a little too much inside. It's fine, we're gonna have to do a little bit more like that. It's fine, it's gonna work out, it's gonna be fine. Okay, hold on. Let me clean up my finger real quick. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and take this brush right here, this e.l.f. brush. It's like $1 brush. I think they're still $1. And I'm gonna take this burgundy shade right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that on the crease. Okay, tap off that excess, and I'm gonna go ahead and add that right here, like that, just right here. I still feel like I need to fix that orange a little bit, but right now I want to work with this color, so we'll go back to that orange in a little bit. And just blend, 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 blend. I like a really blended look. It's just my style. And I'm going to go a little bit higher, not adding any more product, just going up a little higher to blend everything. I'm going to go back to this side, make sure I blend really well on that side. I do need to add a little bit more on this side. Like this. Okay, so it looks like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and go with this brush right here, and I'm gonna add some of that orange again, because with my finger I was able to apply it, but I feel like it needs a little bit of help here. So I'm gonna add a little bit more with the brush, like this. And add more right here. And then with my finger, okay, I'm gonna go back into this really pretty shade, and I'm gonna go here because I did lose it, and I'm gonna go and add it back. I'm gonna drag it this way because it did go a little further in. So there, like that. So now I'm gonna add it on this side. I'm gonna go a little further out, like this. Okay, a little bit more towards the center, just dragging it a little bit more, and just dragging it like that. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to this brush right here, and I'm going to go ahead and blend all these colors together by adding that pink shade that we started off with. I'm going to do that, and it's going to blend really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to go here and then just add it lightly so that it kind of just blends everything real pretty. And go in here and blend those colors. Like this. And go over here blend this side. And blend these colors. That way it doesn't look so harsh. Like this. And just kind of work these like that. So I think that looks really good. We're going to go ahead and leave it like that. I'm going to go ahead and take the same shade that we used in the inner corner. I'm going to go ahead and put some right here. Like this. For my little favorite, I like to drag it up. I like to drag it like this. So it kind of blends in to the other eyeshadows. Like that. That's just how I like to do it. Anyway, okay, so I think the eyeshadow part is fine. I'm going to take whatever was left on this brush. I'm not going to add any more product to it. This one's falling apart. Sometimes you got to super glue these back on. I'm going to add whatever is left on the brush and I'm going to put it right here. Only because there's a little bit of the eyeshadow that dragged here to the bottom. I'm just going to connect it. It kind of just gives a little bit of color in the bottom, which is fine. Fix this little corner. I'm going to fix right here. Okay. So I think I'm happy with that. I think we're going to leave it pretty much like that. I think I'm going to take this side, add a little bit of the white to it, and tap off that excess, and add a little bit of that white right here. Just so it kind of like pops out a little bit. Tap off that excess, and add a little bit of white right here. That. Go back with this brush and kind of just blend it. And just blend it like that. And I think that looks pretty. What do you guys think? I think it looks good. So now I am going to stop with the shadows, because I can be doing that all day long. I love doing my eyeshadows. But we have to go. So I am going to put those away. I have this green that I haven't used. Hopefully it's sharpened. If not, I have to get it sharpened. It's sharpened. It's going to be fine. Okay. So I only have this mascara. I need to restock on mascaras. I am running out of mascara. This one's quite old and I need to buy a new one, but it's a little over probably the 6 months you're supposed to have it for, so I need to get a new one. And I don't want to add a ton of it because sometimes my eyes water too much and I'm itching all day from my eyes. So like this. You get those bottom lashes. And I love this mascara. It's a good one. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that. A little bit more simple. I'm not going to go too crazy with it. Normally I like to use like 2 mascaras. It makes it look real pretty. But I'm going to do that right now. Okay, so I'm going to take this green. And I think this one's from Urban Decay. Haven't used it. So I'm going to go ahead and use it today. I'm going to add it in the waterline. Like this. You can see how pretty that forest green is. It's really pretty. I think it looks really pretty. I'm gonna add some up here. What do you guys think? I think it looks really pretty. Last thing is just do my lips. And I think we can go already after that. Ah, my eyes are watering. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find the lip shades. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do these. We're gonna do these Wet n Wild. You guys know these are my favorite. So I'm gonna go ahead and add this one. This one's the darkest shade. I wore this one yesterday for church. This. That. So it's really pretty like that, like a dark color, but I like to lighten it up with this one. And these are matte. It looks really pretty once you add this one on top. This. Okay, so that is the lip color. Today I'm not gonna wear like a gloss or anything like that. Just gonna leave it like this. Hopefully you guys liked the little makeup look. Just wanted to come on here and do one for you guys. I know I haven't shared any in a while, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I think it turned out okay. I would like a little bit more mascara, but since it's like hot outside and stuff, sometimes like the mascara just kind of melts and then I have a mess down here, or it's not good. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave it like that, leave it a little bit more simple. Probably not getting the full effect because I'm not doing a ton of mascara, but I think it's fine. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. We're gonna go into Hobby Lobby. If I find any deals, I'll go ahead and post them for you guys. And I'm not sure what else we're gonna do, but yeah, I'll probably be doing some videos today just to kind of, you know, keep the channel going and showing you guys some stuff, some deals or whatever. And I will be posting more stuff about hubby's new project, the art project. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye guys.